Hey third graders, today for lesson 6 we're actually going to just be reviewing the concept of ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands to get us ready to do lesson 6 in the classroom tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to start learning about metric measurement with grams and kilograms. In the next few lessons we're going to be learning how to do some rounding so that we can estimate. And this all goes back to our base 10 system for math, where everything is able to be divided by 10, or there's 10 of everything as you move along on our place value system. So that's all stuff that you guys have been learning since you've learned how to count, and we're going to be reviewing that today. Let's start small and work our way up. How many ones are in the number 10? Go ahead and draw a number line on your paper while I draw one. Also count aloud.
So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How many ones are in 10? There's 10 ones in 10. How can we draw a number bond to show this? Our number bond, we would start with 10 up at the top to show our grand total. And then each piece of what we're breaking it up into, we put in small groups on the outside. So we have 10 groups of 1. Draw this number bond on your paper right now too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like a cool spaceship flower. Okay, so we have 10 ones and 10. Miss Pfeiffer, that's so easy. I've known that since kindergarten. Yeah, probably, but you'd be amazed how many third graders forget this stuff. So let's go ahead and move on to how many tens are in 100. So this time we're going to be counting by 10, starting from 0 until we get to 100. Draw your number line while I draw mine.
0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
How many tens are in 100? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's still 10 tens in 100. Let's make our number bond to show how many tens are in 100. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100, $100. Did you know that each of these numbers on the number line are called tens? Because you can count by 10 to get to them. So I would call 20 a 10 because I can count by 10 to get to 20. 100 I also would call a 10 because I can count by 10 to get to 100. Do you notice our pattern here that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes on because we have 1 1, 1 10, 2 ones, 2 tens, 3 ones, 3 tens, 10 ones, 10 tens. So all of these would be called ones because you can count by 1 to get to them. Now let us count by 100s until we get to 1,000. So can you predict how many times we're going to count by 100 to get to 1,000? I hope you see the pattern. 100, 200,
300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900,
1,000, or 1,000. Notice that I can say 1,000 because I have 10 100s. Let's go ahead and prove that by drawing our number bond. So 1,000 is 10 100s. So we have 10 100s and 1,000. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, or 1,000. We call these numbers hundreds because I can count by 100 to get to these numbers. You'll notice that something like 100 could also be called a 10 because you can count by 10 to get to that also. Do you also see the pattern continuing that we have 1, 1, and 1? It's just that here we have 1, 1, 110, and 100. 2 1s, 2 10s, 2 hundreds, 3 1s, 3 10s, 3 hundreds. This was done on purpose. Our place value system is set up to be super easy because we have 10 fingers, and 10 is such a nice, easy number to use in math that our math system is based off of that. Not every math system in the world has been based off of that. There have been, for example, like base 6 systems. I think the Mayans used that, but 10s are the easiest, so that is what has become popular. Tonight's final problem, we have our little ninjas here helping us because you're going to be showing us how you can chop numbers up into pieces or divide them. So on number 1, how many 10s are in 100? Draw me a picture, write me words, something like that. Just show me what you know. Number 2, how many 100s are in 1,000? Number 3 is a bonus point. How many 10s are in 1,000? And number 4 is extra awesome bonus point, which would be to research what is a gram and a kilogram. Maybe you could even find some examples around your house. Bonus points are extra high fives or fist bumps from your teacher. Have a great night, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.